Video games are everywhere in today's culture, and everybody's got a favorite. One man's favorites, however, could fill an entire room.
I have like over thousands of games, and I might have only played like 5%, maybe.
32-year-old Miguel Gonzalez has been collecting video games and video game apparel for as long as he can remember. Miguel's collection takes up multiple rooms, closets, and even entire walls at his house in Firestone. There's only one thing preventing him from turning his house into a fully utilized storage space, and that's his family, who visit him quite often.
If I had it my way, I'd have every corner, living room. It'd be organized, but I'd fill all that space up, and I'll figure it out a way.
Miguel's interest began after he was first exposed to video games as a kid.
But like Halo was the game that got me into video games. I branched out, obviously, like since I was like little. I think I was always gonna head that way at some point, but I just fell in love with video games since the first time I picked it up, and it just went from there.
Around 40% of today's population collects something. The act of collecting provides people with a sense of belonging and an achievable goal. For many, that goal is investing in the future, but for Miguel, that statement couldn't be farther from the truth.
I do it because I love it, not because I'm trying to prove something to someone or get richer. That's not my goal. That's never been my goal.
Miguel's goal is simply to collect what he loves, and collect a lot of it. And with so much passion involved, getting rid of anything is definitely out of the question.
Space is space is definitely the biggest problem, and you got to realize that you're gonna need lots and lots of space. And I'm talking, depending on what you collect, we're talking about roomfuls.
Every corner of Miguel's house that he can hide from guests is filled to the brim with all things from plushies to unopened gaming consoles. But while storage is certainly a challenge at this level, when it comes to collecting, space is not the only limiting factor. Collections like Miguel's come with a large price tag, so large in fact that he has to work 3 jobs just to keep up.
3 jobs is a little excessive. I don't recommend it.
Despite these obstacles, Miguel remains passionate about putting in the work to maintain his collection. When asked if he would ever sell, he said he would only consider it if absolutely necessary.
It's hard to obtain stuff like things in life, goals, whatever. It's harder to keep them.
Collecting is more than just a hobby for someone like Miguel. Every action he takes is in service of fulfilling his passion. It's a labor of love and one that he wouldn't trade for anything.
I just love doing. I just love collecting. Like I just like it.